te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigué. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, it's like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the brim, and I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Justin Morneau. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Bailey Ober, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 111.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. And that one ripped to left. Killebrew brings it in. One down. And Time now to check out the A's lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Johnny Damon.
And Boog, he's got some of the biggest power around. I mean, just light tower power, not little wall scrapers, just getting over, man. He hits absolute moonshots. Guys on both sides of the ball are actually admiring some of the ones he hits. Batting practice, always a show with him. And you kind of hold your breath every time he comes up to the plate during a game. Stop what you're doing. Don't want to miss it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Giambi with a homer in his last game. Strike 2.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Tim Hudson.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Damon makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting second.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Slings to first, and Correa retired.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
So digging in, Mike Piazza. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Target Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Mark McGwire.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Late on that fastball.
One strike.
McGwire matched a homer in his last game. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Batting six.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is foul back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second.
Oh.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Johnny Damon up next for the A's with 3 hits on the series, and one of them into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
So the batting order turns over, and now Ricky Henderson. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Brings it in for the third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 3 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Armin Killebrew.
Armin Killebrew.
Hudson back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Tony Oliva stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there are a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Justin Morneau stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So a man at first. Here's Royce Lewis.
Lewis.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. He's in there.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Hard on the ground to first. They take the force out. That's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the A's 3 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Number 19.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to short, Correa. The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, Bruce, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive, and hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The center fielder from Manuel Rodriguez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Rodriguez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
So the lineup flips over. Rod Carew, the next twin up to hit. And a swing and a miss. Carew measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that drops in for a strike. He goes down looking.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 so far. And that's outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
That's hard hit on the line. Killebrew makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way still 1-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. And out of here. His 17th of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, Johnny.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bailey Ober done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. On the mound now for the Twins, Aberson Castellanos.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Jacob Wilson will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the dirt.
0-1.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Morneau settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Way back there and out of here. A 3-run dinger. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ball one there.
One strike.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Man at first. Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He steals third easily. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Out to short, Correa. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now the Twins catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Harmon Killebrew. 0-1. Fouled off left side. Piazza on at first, nobody out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next
pitch. The right fielder, number 6.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva, in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is down low.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We've played 4. It's the A's 7 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
Castellano back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark.
So up next,
McGwire.
Mark McGwire. 1 for 2. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they add on. It's 8-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. This one popped up right side. Morneau. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Jason Kendall up next for the A's. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Run at first with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Johnny Damon. And first offering is fouled off. Kendall off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground a second to first, and that is that. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading
fifth.
off for the
And here's
Twins,
the first baseman,
Justin
Justin Morneau. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. That's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And lines out to third.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth.
And there's a foul ball. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Twins retired in short order, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Fastball for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Rickey Henderson. He's one of the best players in the game. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman.
Number 19.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The A's looking to add another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Wilson up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that there are 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one not close, and the count now 2-0. Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. That one away inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. The A's strand 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Manuel Rodriguez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Going to have to regroup here.
And there's a ball. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Rod Carew
went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Correa, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. Down go the Twins in order. Still 8-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Cole Sands.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the DH, Jason Giambi. 0 for 3 in this one.
Giambi.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Mark McGwire. Inside. 1-0. On a line out towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Into the second deck it goes. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
One out, base is empty. Jason Kendall up next for the A's. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. This one in the air. Morneau under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Johnny Damon. Hard hit, right side. Carew throws to first in time. And that is that. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now 10-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Piazza.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Harmon Killebrew, the next twin up to hit. Killebrew hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. McGuire takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Sands back to work. And a foul ball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That's the ball.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And here is Ricky Henderson. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And it's fouled away. Runner goes again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 12-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Sands done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Coming
the
out of the
Twins,
bullpen for the Twins, number 30.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the number 2 hitter. Just missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run, and they add a run. It's 13-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now Mark McGwire. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He sends it into the second deck. Their third home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0. Singy, he just tied Ken Griffey Jr. with his 630th career home run.
Well, to be mentioned in the same breath as Ken Griffey Jr., that's just kind of a wow, and I'm sure Something he's going to have a hard time allowing it to settle in. Griffey Jr. did everything great. There's no question this guy's headed to the Hall of Fame. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 30 out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
on the mound now, Brock Stewart.
Number
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen
Brock
when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty, one away. Next up for the A's, Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. And there's two down.
Now batting, catcher Jason.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Kendall, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch.
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 16-0. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Johnny Damon up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Time called. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. The A's on top in this one, 16-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
The first baseman, Justin Morneau.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Henderson moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman,
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
Lewis.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders and throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Right side, hard hit. On to first. Inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. The A's lead this one 16-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jacob Wilson.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that's downstairs. 1-1.
One strike.
Base knock, center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Going, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 18-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brock Stewart departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Griffin Jax.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the batter now, number 19. This one in the air. He's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's a guy who does it all. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. And so they end up with some speed on at first.
Up next for the A's.
One gone runner at first.
Jason
now the A's
Giambi.
designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Hit hard, base hit. And out to aboard. Mark McGwire up next for the A's. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. The A's with a 2-run blast. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Minnesota, last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air on the infield, Kendall in position. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit. And next for Minnesota, Mike Piazza, 1 for 3. Lined into right, and that'll do it. The A's take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerged over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get metal back to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load of charges, don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning to the side like a tassel. The facade of the place I reside is like a castle. I'm the honorable Prince Noir, my nom de gar. I'm the czar. The fake king to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power. The king been coronated. Wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. It's no sleeper. My eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution and speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores is like an allergen. So in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras.
Live from Arlington, Texas, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Number 19, riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Kumar Rocker. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Hard hit to third. Young with the throw to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jacob Wilson.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations. And hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Strike in there.
Nope.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. One out and a runner at second as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The designated hitter, Jason.
Next to him, Jason Giambi.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The A's strand one. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not some...
Back at Globe Life Field. And on the hill in this one, number 31. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ahmed Rosario leading things off and takes a strike. Popped up. Halter. And a quick out, number one. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Burger.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Damon hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Jack Peterson.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Rangers leave one. Scoreless after one. Back in Arlington, top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Mark McGwire. This guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And he swings over the top there.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him one looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Tapped in front of the plate. Oh, the throw is over his head. Renfroe makes the turn at second.
So many things have to go right to make these types of plays. You have to be able to process your positioning, the distance of the throw, and your target in just a few seconds. It's not always going to work out the way you want.
One down, runner at third. Kendall digs in now. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Oh, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Johnny Damon. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that's 1-1. Downstairs and outside. Smoked on the ground a second. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's 1 run on no hits, 1 error, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be number 23. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Foul ball there.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Jake Burger.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And that is out of play. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Ian Kinsler getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 out, space is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Damon hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Rocker back to work. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ricky Henderson. Up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Rocker goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2022. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Inside, almost got him.
That got him. Take first.
And here is
Up next for the A's,
Matt Chapman. Grounded out his first time.
Chapman.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Check on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And that one wrapped foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. That smash towards center. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kevin.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kevin Parada, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
High fly ball, right field. Renfroe snags it. 2 down.
Now batting the third baseman.
Up next for the Rangers, Michael Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And that skips in the dirt. The other way, and foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Renfroe makes the catch, inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Onto the fourth. Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent. So much fun to watch.
And that's down and away.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Just missing there. Ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Giambi in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He powers that one out of here. His 23rd of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now batting.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Renfroe at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And the 1-0. Grounds one to short. Rosario sends it to first. And Renfroe is retired.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Jason
Here's the
Kendall.
catcher, Jason Kendall. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Man at second. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first in time.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Hamilton.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for a strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Next is switch hitting first baseman. And a foul ball. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Berger, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. In the dirt, blocked.
2-2.
And now a man into scoring position.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit. Then that wild.
That's strike three and the 3rd out. So we take a break. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now that bar's been raised, I gotta keep it legit. I got fans who expect a lot from me. I also gotta get...
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
At the belt and fires. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Runner takes off, fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner on the go again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The throw in, not in time, and we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Nolan Ryan taking over on the mound.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now here is number 19 in the dirt.
1 ball.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Henderson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 4.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No outs, runner at first. Matt Chapman up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Well done behind the dish.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Giambi. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and they get Giambi for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Ripped to short. Rosario tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Garcia batting with 1 down takes a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it hits the base. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Kevin Parada. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Now
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Young now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. Rangers leave a pair. They're down here 5-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Hunter Renfroe. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ryan back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jason Kendall will hit next. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Kendall came up with 4 hits in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Renfroe makes the turn at second, and it gets by him. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Johnny Damon up next for the A's. He's grounded out a couple of times. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now here is Jacob Wilson. The 0-1. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will. Cole Winn on the pitch out of the pen here. 25th appearance of the year for him. So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The A's looking to add another. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is number 19. Ripped to third. Zips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Catcher has it. Fires to first.
He's out.
And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He's already homered in this game. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 11-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. McGwire, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the A's 11 and the Rangers 1. Back in Arlington, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Josh Hamilton. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. And now Jack Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. So Jock is retired on strikes.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Oh, a great flip. Yeah! And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jake Burger.
So now here's the DH, Jake Burger. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Two outs, nobody on. Ian Kinsler digs in now. There's a strike. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one the other way. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. Texas plates 2 on the homer. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. Back at Globe Life Field, top of inning number 7, Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Up the middle, Kinsler tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And that one in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton on the move, squeezes it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Parada in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
High fly ball out towards left field. makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Rangers go down quickly there. Still 11-3. New inning getting started, and now Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one pushed foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. That misses, and a count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Parada down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1, but still in command. It's 11-3. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Michael Young. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Outside corner, there's a strike. Rom still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, here's
the center fielder, Josh Hamilton. Out to short, Wilson. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Leading off for the Athletics.
And now here is Jason Giambi. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Wynn back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Pitching change here, JT Jaguar.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Next to hit, Mark McGuire. In the air, left side. Peterson should have this one, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The right fielder.
So up next, Hunter Renfroe. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 13-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Jason Kendall. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Johnny Damon. Out there to center. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 2 away. So a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Out to short, Rosario whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Give me everything you got.
Back in
Leading
Arlington,
up
now
for the
number
Rangers,
23.
The first baseman, number 23.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Just missed it.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed
Now
him over the
batting,
fence
the
and left.
designated hitter, Jake Burger.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Pulls it in for the out. And there are two down.
Next for the Rangers.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Ian Kinsler getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And that's in for a strike.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
No,
And that's
a ball.
off the inside edge. And it's
One
a ball and
ball,
a strike.
one strike.
They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
The Rangers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
13-3 our final score. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out of work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just as we ain't ballin', but it's hard because her cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't gotta fucking catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like struggle. We dancing in the rain.